I'm finally back. I'm Alex, gonna be talking about the Lakers. For today's video, I'm gonna actually talk about the Jerry West comment he did, and he said how easy it was to actually get LeBron James. And I really like Jerry West a lot. I don't really like the comment because it could be the same thing saying how Durant was kind of easy for them to get to Golden State as well. Jerry West, he's done a lot of amazing job with every single team he's been on. I know he's right now with the Clippers, but he's been with the Golden State Warriors. They made them really good. I know he made the Grizzlies really good. They were in the playoffs as well. Now with the Clippers, I'm not 100% sure right now with the Clippers because they're still probably rebuilding a little bit. I know they have the two rookies they drafted this year. Then they also have Toby Harris, who I do like, and Lou Williams. But after that, I'm not really a big fan of the roster. I know they just lost DeAndre Jordan as well. Probably is better because we also got LeBron James and he didn't. And also, we can be fighting for the exact same free agent next year as well. Like a guy like Kawhi Leonard. Depends if he gets traded or not, wherever he's going to go. I know there's going to be Kemba Walker, Klay Thompson, Jimmy Butler, Towns. I think he's going to sign a max contract pretty soon with the Timberwolves. But there's other free agents too. So we're going to be battling for the same free agents as well. But talking about the Lakers though, I don't think this is actually would have been that easy, especially if we had Mitch and also Jim Butts still running this office. I'm not even sure if they would have got cap space, especially I don't think they would have even traded D'Angelo Russell and Mozgov to the Brooklyn Nets. I think they probably would have maybe just kept D'Angelo Russell. They maybe would have made some trades, but I don't know. Maybe the old office, they would have maybe tried to get some cap space. I don't know if they would have done it. I think they probably would have maybe kept some of the younger core. So let's go talk about the new office next. Real first move was to trade Lou Williams to the Houston Rockets, and they got the first round pick. That turned out to be Josh Hart and Thomas Bryant because we did move down with that pick, and it was pretty good getting Josh Hart. I do like him a lot. He's doing pretty good in Summer League right now as well. Thomas Bryant, I know he just got waived a couple weeks ago. He's with the Washington Wizards now. And then after that, I know they made the other trade. The smaller one was for Tyler Ennis, and you got rid of Marcel Huertas, I believe that's how you pronounce it. During close to the draft day, we traded D'Angelo Russell and also Timothy Mozgov's horrible contract to the Brooklyn Nets for a spying contract of Brook Lopez, who's going to be with the Bucks now this year. He signed with them. I was hoping to bring him back, but I guess Lakers don't really need him at this point anymore. And also you did get Kyle Kuzma, and he turned out to be really good for us this year as well. And hopefully he continues that. I know he averaged like 16 points this year. Hopefully he continues that. His 3-point shooting get a little bit better, and also his defense needs to get a little bit better as well. But to me, overall, that trade was a really good one for us, and we got a bunch of cap space for that because of Timothy Mozgov horrible contract. I know he got traded a bunch of times this offseason. He got traded twice or 3 times actually this offseason. So I think he's gonna get waived or something. He probably did already. Then at the deadline this year actually as well, that gave us a lot more cap space as well because we got rid of Jordan Clarkson's $12 million contract, and we did have to get rid of Larry Nance as well. To me, I did like Larry Nance a lot. Jordan Clarkson, I wouldn't mind getting rid of him, and actually it did happen. So we got Isaiah Thomas. He had a 1-year deal on his contract still. Same thing with Channing Frye, and we also got the first round pick. The first round pick turned out to be Mo Wagner at the moment. I know he got injured during the summer league. I hope he doesn't stay out for long because we are going to need him at the center because we're really thin at the center at the moment. So hopefully he gets healthy and does actually get to play the whole season this year as well. For Isaiah Thomas, I know he just signed with the Denver Nuggets last night for $2-something million, and I wish him the best with the Denver Nuggets. Overall, I'm happy what Lakers done, especially what Magic and Rob Pelinka done with this team because we have cap space for even for the future as well. It's just not this year, but for other years as well. I know next year is going to be a really good class, but who knows? If you don't get anybody, we probably will try to sign 1-year deal contracts as well. So that's a good thing they have done on free agency, signing players to 1-year deals, not to multiple years like how we signed Tang and also Mozgov to 4-year deals. But for them, they signing a lot of players to 1-year deals, and also a lot of our players are on rookie deal contracts as well. The only long term is pretty much is LeBron James right now. I know you have Luol Deng, but I got a feeling they try to get rid of him next year more likely because he's gonna be expiring contracts, so that might make it a little bit easier. If not, you maybe will see him get stretched sooner or later, maybe in the near future. I also think was because like maybe also for LeBron James coming here, I know our record wasn't that good, but to me it was a lot better than years before. That one year we won only 17 horrible games. This year we won 35, and it proved a lot. Our defense improved as well because we were dead last most of the times, but now this year we were in the top 10 for a little while. I know our defense got a little bit worse because we got Zay Thomas in that trade because he couldn't play anything. And also for like the 35 games, like we could have had more than 35 wins this year. I think we could have had 40 or more than that because of injuries start happening too as well. I know Lonzo Ball, he missed a lot of games. He missed like 30 something games. Brandon Ingram, he missed a lot of games. I know Josh Hart, he missed a decent amount of games. Kuzma missed a little bit towards the end of the season, but overall we could have had maybe more wins. Maybe that's why LeBron James liked it as well. It wasn't just because of, and also because of our young core as well. I think he really liked Brandon Ingram, Kuzma. I think he might also like Lonzo Ball. The one thing for Lonzo Ball, I just hope he shoots the 3-ball a little bit more. Especially, he's going to get a lot of decent open shots because of LeBron James and Josh Hart as well. I think he probably will like Josh Hart as well. He's going to be a really good spot-up shooter, I believe. He's doing that really well in Summer League. So excited for the season to start. I wish it was actually tomorrow that started, but it's going to be a couple weeks from, not a couple weeks, months from now. But to me, I can't wait to see how the young player do with LeBron James as well. Right now, we don't even know who the hell the lineup is because we know for sure it's LeBron James guaranteed, but I'm not sure where LeBron James going to be playing at. Is he going to be the power forward spot or the small forward spot? Because either way, it's going to be just changing a little bit. Either you have Kuzma or you're going to have Brandon Ingram at one of those spots. Either Kuzma at the 4 or Brandon Ingram at 3, depending where LeBron James play. So the other starters, I guess, can be Lonzo, depend how healthy he is. Then Caldwell Pope, I don't see him being off the bench, but maybe he does. Who knows? Then you have either Ingram there at the 3, depending if actually LeBron James play the 4. Then you could just switch that. If LeBron James playing the 3, you have Kuzma instead. Then at center, you're going to have actually probably McGee. He might be starting the beginning of the season, but I got a feeling more towards the second half of the season it's going to be more towards probably Mo Wagner, who's going to be probably starting. But you never know. Maybe Mo Wagner does start beginning of the season. It's going to be it for me, and this is going to be the end of the video. I'm Alex, and I'll see you guys next time.